G'day, welcome back to Fading Margins. Well, today I found myself on my own in sunny Warwickshire in a place called Ratley, and I'm going to do a walk from here. It's a circular walk up through some woods. I've got my brew kit, bag, about 3 litres of water, big hat. It's quite warm. I'll put some sunscreen on and I hope you tag along. I'll bring you back in a bit. Talk to you soon, guys. Alright guys, after several false starts, after managing to smash the bracket on my camera stand, or phone stand, I think we're ready to go. In fact, I've locked my sunglasses in the car, but frankly I can't be arsed this time. So off we go. See you in a minute. There we go, first nettle sting of the day, never mind. I knew up, right. First little uphill and off we go. Okay fellas, well, we're barely into the walk, only a mile out, and it started to rain. I think I'm going to suck it up for the moment. I can't be asked to get the pack off again. It's one of those days. I couldn't get a... Well, I didn't plan far enough ahead to get a proper map, so I'm using my phone. OS Maps and Go Trail or something. Some of my bag explanatory. I much prefer to have a map. Never mind, my fault. So we're in this nice cow shed you see behind me, sheltering the rain, and in front of us we've got rows of potatoes. So we're going to head down the side of that, see where it takes us. Alright, the sound's probably going to be rubbish because it's really breezy today. The weather's changed. We come down off the top of that ridge there. Alright, we're going down the bottom here. I think these are peas or something, I don't know, there. Along this hedge, and then up there to the farm. But yeah, it's nice, it's quiet. Weather's a bit changeable. But no complaints. When we get into the woods, wherever they may be, on the way back, we'll fire up the old bush cooker and have a cup of tea. Okay guys, the wind's dropped a little bit, so I'll have a quick chat here in the shade. We're down the bottoms. There's plenty of there'll be plenty of stove wood around if you wanted it for a small stove, but you really wouldn't want to hang around here too long. It's full of flies. Couple of things. People talk about cold weather all the time because you can get into a lot of trouble, but equally warm weather can be extremely uncomfortable. And what I've found over the years is technical fabrics are just not all they're cracked up to be in the hot weather. Much better with a natural fabric. I like linen. This is a linen shirt. You can get them reasonably priced. For some reason I went Grandad collars. Wouldn't do that again. Plenty of good quality Factor 5 sunscreen and a neckerchief. This is a Swedish Army, whatever they call it. Bail me out here, Red Swede. What do they call these things? These are really handy. You can do all sorts of stuff with them. Not least you can soak them in water and put them around your neck, and the evaporation will cool you off a bit. Good hat. Doesn't have to be quite as stylish as mine, but a good hat's really important. And keep checking your legs, especially if you're walking in long grass. If it takes, get the buggers off before they get their teeth into you. What you don't want is wheals disease. Not that I have any experience of it. I don't want it, and neither do you. Right, I'm going to get out of this fly-ridden hole and crack on a bit. So from them, down there somewhere, over there. Oh, it's a straight shot through the corners away. I don't know if you hear this or not. If you can't hear it, I'm going to turn it off. But yeah, look at that. Long, straight road, no turning. Beginning a Gladiator, or is it John Steinbeck's Greats of Wrath? Answers on a postcard. You come out of the trees. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You come out of the trees, and this is what greets you. And all I can think of, guys, is Blake. And did those feet in ancient times walk upon England's pastures green? Wow. Let's hope they don't make more of a mess of it than they already have. Alright, it's not the finest forest I've ever walked through, but it's alright. I guess this is why they call it Edge Hill, because it just drops right off. You can't, if you can make it out, right down there. That's a lot steeper to the eye than it looks in the camera. And if you went off the side, I suspect you'd roll all the way to the bottom. And you can see it's a fair drop, because you can see the countryside. See if I can blow this out. See the countryside out there. It's a long way down. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Right, so a flat rock underneath, plumber's mat over the top. I've cleared the area, swept the area around it, stove and a windshield. So 2 roads diverged in the wood. Robert Frost. Anyway, we're going down this one. I think we'll pop out shortly, and then it's a short walk back to the car. You can see what's all going on here. Right, there we go. Well, bit of a roundup. Navigating in the English countryside can be a bit entertaining. It's all well used, even the bits that look sort of natural are all managed. And you just find yourself coming up to people's yards. I'm not unfamiliar with that, living in Wales. You get the same thing. Fewer, well, on this particular walk, fewer stroppy dogs. I came out without a map, so I've been using my phone, which and there was an app called All Trails, which is where I got this route from, but as a navigation tool it's a bit crap. Well, the free version is anyway, but the OS maps are great. I just wish I'd had an OS map with me rather than having to use the phone all the time, which is a bit of a bugbear. But using the phone all the time has demonstrated to me that I really need to have another go at my my navigation skills, just to polish them up, bring them up, because they get rusty when you don't use them. Can you hear that? And that's 14 grams of hexamine. And we got a boil. And so I'm really happy with that. Very happy indeed. So as you can see, I wanted to boil the tea. 14 grams got me to a boil, but didn't quite get me to boiling tea, so threw another one in. As you can see, with the bush cooker light, it's fully enclosed, and I would say it's as safe as a gas cooker. You kick a gas cooker on this lid, you've got a lot of heat coming out. Yeah, so bush cooker rocks and rolls in Warwickshire. Anyway guys, absolutely chuffed you come along. Hope you've enjoyed it. In fact, I hope the editing comes out right and this isn't just full of funny sounds. Yeah, nothing more to say really. It's just the joy of being outdoors on your own. You run out of things to say. So wish you all, as always, every blessing, health and happiness. Get yourself outdoors and you know, hit those trails. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.